Obviously, the Ukraine conflict was a dominant feature, although we will continue to have discussions on it. Let me take this opportunity to lay out the Indian position on this matter. As Prime Minister Modi conveyed to President Putin in Samarkand in September, this is not an era of war. We are seeing growing concerns on energy and food security emanate from the conflict that are coming on top of severe stresses created by 2 years of COVID. The global south, especially, is feeling this pain very acutely.
The Ukraine war was a dominant part of their talks, as the Indian Foreign Minister said. But both he and his Russian counterpart were clear that they are meeting to strengthen ties.
Any objective evaluation of our relationship over many decades would confirm that it has actually served both our countries very, very well. So if it has served my country very, very well for many decades, I think you can see the obvious interest and commitment I would have in keeping that relationship strong and steady. I mean, first of all, there is a stress on the energy markets. Okay, this is a stress which has been created by a combination of factors. But as today the world's third largest consumer of oil and gas, a consumer where the levels of income are not very high, it is our fundamental obligation to ensure that the Indian consumer has the best possible access on the most advantageous terms to international markets. And in that respect, quite honestly, we have seen that the India-Russia relationship has worked to advantage. So if it works to my advantage, I would like to keep that going.
India's imports of Russian oil has gone up drastically this year after the Ukraine war, from less than 2% of total imports in March to 22% in October, as per data from an energy cargo tracker. Sergey Lavrov stressed the need for regular exchanges to ensure that despite the changing global scenario, the relationship stays steadfast.
Я проинформировал господина министра о ходе специальной военной операции, направленной на достижение тех задач, которые были поставлены президентом России в его выступлении 23 февраля этого года. И, конечно же, мы обсудили ту ситуацию, которая сейчас складывается вокруг попыток наших западных коллег под предлогом украинских событий укрепить и свою доминирующую роль в мировых делах и не позволить демократизации международных отношений произойти.
Apart from the meetings at the ministerial level, Prime Minister Modi held a bilateral meeting with President Vladimir Putin in Samarkand in September, where he reiterated India's message that this was not the era of war, while emphasizing the unshakable relationship with Moscow. With Maha Siddiqui, Bureau Report, NDTV.